Amazon ads are starting to feel like pay to play, and the buy-ins keep getting higher and higher. So brands are always telling me they're spending way more money on ads, but they're not actually making more money at the end of it. And that's exactly why you need campaigns that maximize profit per dollar instead of just pushing spend as a whole. So in this video, I'm gonna break down 2 easy catch-all campaigns that you can set up that will maximize profit for you and run easily in the background without risking your budget. So we all know Amazon is super competitive nowadays. Everyone is paying money on PPC to show their products, which typically is the end game, right? And typically when we're spending a lot of money, we probably are not getting as much margin as we want. And we always want to figure out some small ways that we can even get at least some money back into our pockets. And the 2 campaigns I'm going to show you today can give you at least some margin back, and they're not going to be super headaches to handle as a whole. So what we're going to be setting up is called catch-all campaigns, and pretty much it's going to advertise for all of your products at really low budgets to maximize return for it, so you're not overbidding on keywords. So let's set this up, okay? We're going to, you can name it auto catch-all campaign, for example. Amazon Beyond. What we're going to do here is the first campaign, we're going to add all of our products, add every single one of our products that we have that's available on Amazon right now, obviously with inventory in stock. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to go here, we're going to hit automatic targeting, okay? Once we're here, we want to set bids by targeting groups, okay? This is very important. We don't want Amazon to spending money all the time. Now, if you have a look here, they give us a bid and a suggested bid. We want to go as low as possible because we don't want these campaigns to be like total revenue drivers. We just want them to convert sales at a really low cost per click and conversion rate. So we at least get some solid money back. For example, you spend $50 on ads and this campaign ends up bringing you $1,000 in sales within like 5 months, 4 months. That's still money going into your pocket and you don't have to do much to even manage it. So over here, they're always going to give you a suggested bid. Don't listen to whatever they say. Whatever bid is here, I typically even want to go even less than this, typically like 25 to 30% less than this, okay? So let's go as low as possible. For this example, I would go like 0.5. Let's go 0.5, and then I'll go to the next one, 0.5 also, and I'll go even, for all these campaigns, I'll literally go 0.5. Now, if you see that when you set these campaigns up, they're not giving any clicks at all for like a week, 2 weeks, then you can slowly, incrementally improve it, right? But remember, the only point of this is to get good margin and good sales. So we would rather start low than start high. Start low. If it's not getting as many visibility, increase it by like 0.5 cents, right? 0.10 cents, whatever it is, just to see if it starts performing well. We're not going to negate anything. No negative keyword targeting, no negative product targeting. When we go here, we're only going to do down only. So for example, if we are spending and it's not converting as well, Amazon negate the bid and go down as possible. Remember, we're only trying to maximize profitability and sales without managing too much of our ad budget. This should be a very, very small amount of your ad budget, maybe like even less than 5%. It's just to get a little bit more sales out the door. Bid adjustments, we're not gonna do no bid adjustments here, literally nothing. We don't want to touch this. And then name the campaign. I will set up a new portfolio called catch-all because we're gonna set up a new campaign. So it's easy for you to actually analyze the numbers. For the budget, do whatever you're comfortable with. They're suggesting $30. Obviously they want to spend more money. I'll start super low, $10, $15. See if it works. See how much the budget goes throughout the day. Maybe it passes it, maybe it doesn't. Analyze how well the conversion is for it. Then you can play and test that. But we want to start low for literally all of these things here. This is how you set it up and then literally launch a campaign. You don't gotta do all this extra stuff here and just hit launch campaign. So the next catch-all campaign we're gonna set up is a manual catch-all campaign. And this works really well for Q4 and particularly when competitors run out of stock, run out of budget, and the auctions soften unexpectedly and you can get cheap clicks. So how we're gonna set this up is go to campaign manager, obviously, go here. For the products here, we're not gonna hit all products at once because if we include everything in one, it's gonna be very hard. There'll be a lot of cannibalization all across the catalog. A lot of keywords will cross each other. Your budget will not be adequately spent. You know, it's very messy. So what I do is find your top 5 to 10 listings and create separate campaigns for them, okay? 5 to 10 listings, create separate campaigns. So I'm gonna start with this listing right over here. I'm gonna add it. Now, when you go here, we're gonna hit manual targeting. Now, once we're here, obviously we're gonna do keyword targeting, okay? And what we're gonna do is they give you a bunch of options here. Now, when you're here, we want to not include broad campaigns. Now, I say this because it's gonna, for all of these keywords, it's gonna show you so many separate search terms, high, long tail keywords, and it can be very spread out the budget. We want to be as precise as possible. And a phrase and exact will let us do that without us having to manually go in and analyze it. If we hit broad, we're going to have to go back into the search term report and see exactly where the spend is going if we're spending a good amount of money on these campaigns. So we don't even want to do this. We just want to let this play in the background where we don't have to manage it all the time. And a phrase and exact will let us do that. Once we're here, All the keywords are going to be here. Just hit add all for all of the most relevant keywords. They'll ask you to choose an alternate bid for some of these. I will start super low. Let's go 0.5. We're going to add that. Now, also have all of these keywords, and obviously a lot of these are going to have their own suggested bid. And you can see Amazon is bidding crazy for some of these, which is like, what are you doing? I would literally go and set it at 0.5 for all of these, right? For example, whatever the average is in the category, set it at 0.5. The annoying thing is when you're setting these campaigns up, you can't do it all at once, like set it at 0.5. The easiest way to do it is just start the campaign, launch it, go into the actual campaign and set the bids for all of these at 0.5 for all of them. So it all stays that way and you don't have to go in and edit it all the time. If you want to do here, you can also add in the keyword groups that they're suggesting from brands like this, related. But whatever you add here, make sure that it's a super low bids. That's going to be the most important thing. Don't listen to anything Amazon says. Go super low, start at 0.5, analyze it after a week, 2 weeks, see if anything's converting. Some stuff will convert, some will get nothing at all, which is totally fine. We're not super focused on this. We want it to play in the background. And you can optimize every month, see what's working, what's not working. Increase the bid by 0.5, 0.10. Some might not be getting visibility. You can improve it by 0.5, 0.10. But remember, this is just a margin play for us. When you go down here, unless you know specifically like some keywords that you completely are not going to convert well for, you can add it here for sure. Why not? And then we're going to do down only again, and then no placements at all again. We're going to add it to the portfolio called the catch-all. And the budget, same thing, $15, $20, whatever you're comfortable with. Typically, it will not even spend that within a few weeks because it's getting optimized and your bids are super low. So eventually, then you want to wrap it up and see how it's going to perform. We don't want any of this, and then launch the campaign. So that is the catch-all campaign of Amazon. Super easy to set up, not really hard to manage at all. We do this for all of our clients to maximize their profitability. If you want to work with me and my team, link below and in the comments where we use our 3-phase revenue growth system to implement specifically to your brand and I show you exactly how we can help scale. So link in bio. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day.